Students, today we are going to discuss about a new lesson 1, metallurgy. So very important lesson. So metallurgy, the concept metallurgy relates to the science and technology of metals. Okay, so metallurgy is a branch of science, and the metallurgy is related to the science and technology of the metals. Science and technology of the metals. So metallurgy means the process of extraction of the pure metal. Metallurgy means the process of extraction of a pure metal from its ore. So generally metallurgy is a branch of science. So metallurgy means the process of extraction of a pure metals from its ore are called metallurgy, right? So there are two types of metallurgy. One is pyrometallurgy and the second one is electrometallurgy. Okay, so there are two types of metallurgy, right? There are two types of metallurgy, electrometallurgy and pyrometallurgy. Pyrometallurgy means the extraction of metals by using heat. Okay, by using heat. Pyrometallurgy means extraction of metals using heat energy are called pyrometallurgy, and electrometallurgy means extraction of metals by using electrolysis. So electrolysis means using electric current and metal electrodes and electrolytes. Okay, so mainly the electrometallurgy means the extraction of metals by using the electrolysis. Electrolysis means a process of passing electric current through the electrolyte in the presence of two electrolytes, so two electrodes, cathodes and anodes. Okay, and then next one important topic is elements, types of elements. So generally there are two types of elements. Elements generally occur in two states. First one is the native state, second one is the combined state. Native state and combined state. So metals found in their elementary forms. In native state, metals are found in their elementary forms. Okay, in native state the metals are found in their elementary forms, but in case of combined state the metals are found in their form of their compounds. Okay, so generally the elements occur in two states. First one is the native state, second one is the combined state. So native state metals are found in their elementary form, but the combined state metals found in their form of compounds. And then next one is the classification of metals based on their chemical reactivity. So based on the chemical reactivity, metals are classified into three categories. First one is the less active metal, and the second one is the moderately active metal, third one is the highly active or most active metal. Okay, so based on the chemical reactivity, metals are classified into three categories. First one is the less active metal, second one is the moderate active metal, third one is the highly active or most active metals. Less active metals are found in the native forms. So generally the less reactive metals found in their native forms. Okay, so the less active metals are found in the native form. And then Second one category is the moderately active metals. Moderately active metals. So moderately active metals are occur in their form of oxides. So moderately active metals occur in the form of oxides, and the highly active metals, highly active or most active metals occur in the form of chlorides, sulfates, carbonides, and sulfides and silicates. Okay, so highly active metals occur in their combined state. Okay, highly active or most active metals occur in the combined state, and the most active metals occur in the form of chlorides, sulfides, silicates and sulfates, and last one is the carbonides. Okay, so highly active or most active metals occur in combined state.